Dear all, welcome back. Today we are going to see the third operation on a set. So this is the operations on set, and here we are discussing third operation. We already covered first and second in my previous videos. You can watch my previous video, link are here. And now we'll discuss the intersection of two sets or two or more than two sets. So here we are going to discuss intersection operation. Okay, so this is the intersection of sets, right? So we are going to see the definition of intersection of sets. Before that, we'll assume something. Here we have x set, and that set is the universal set. So I already discussed the universal set concept. So x, we are assuming that x is a universal set, and again we have two sets a and b. Here these are the two sets which are the subsets of universal set. This is what we assume. These are the two sets which are the subsets of universal set X, and we are going to take the intersection of these two sets, and that we have to see. So what exactly mean by intersection, that we'll discuss here. The set of all the elements. Now the intersection of two sets is nothing but one set. That intersection will give you the one set, and that set having all the elements which are in both in set A and in set B. In short, we can say whatever the common elements in set A and B, common elements from set A and B is nothing but the intersection of two sets. We have to consider only common elements from set A and B and put it in one set, and that set becomes the intersection of two sets. Intersection of two sets, and it is denoted by this symbol. This is the symbol used for, this symbol is used for intersection of two sets. Getting my point? So this symbol we have to use, and we can call this symbol as cap also. Cap, right? So this is the intersection symbol, intersection of two sets. Now this is the definition. The set, it is in the property form. How you can read this: intersection of two sets is nothing but the x such that x belongs to A and x belongs to B. Here no or, and means that x should be in A as well as that x should be in B. Such x we have to consider in this set, and that set becomes the intersection of two sets. Getting my point? So we'll see one example on this, so the point will get clear. So see, here we have an example. Here we have a set A having 5 elements, 1 2 3 4 5, and here we have a B set having 4 5 6 7 8 9. All these means two sets are the subsets of universal set. This is our universal set, and all these are A and B are the subsets of X. All the elements from A and B are the elements of X. Okay, now we have to find the intersection. So intersection of these two is nothing but, we have to find the set A intersection B is equal to only the common elements from set A and set B. So here you see 4 and 5, 4 and 5, only these two elements are common in both sets. That is what the intersection of two sets. So this is the answer, this is the correct answer for the intersection. Getting my point on these two sets. If there are three sets, then A intersection B intersection C, then we have to find all the common elements between these three sets. Whichever the elements common in three, that will be the result. No, suppose there are only common elements in two sets and not in third set, so mm, don't consider only two sets common elements. In that case we have to consider the common elements from all three sets. Getting my point? Then and then that intersection will be there. Okay, otherwise if there is no common element, then we have to write the empty set, that is a null set. Getting my point? So in this case, so we have common elements 4 and 5. So we'll see here the Venn diagram. So here we are already having Venn diagram. Now we'll shade the portion Venn diagram. So now you see here, I this is the rectangular portion, right? And here we have a universal set X. So all the 15 elements from the set universal set, we have to write these all the elements in this rectangular area, right? And here we have a set A. So set A having 1 2 3 4 5, and set B having 5 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this is the region represents set B, and this region, this portion represents set A. Getting my point? So whatever the common elements, we have to write in this common portion of A and B. Getting my point? And now we have to shade the portion of intersection. Now you show me where are the 4 and 5 elements. So here we have 4 and 5 elements, and this is the intersection portion, so we have to shade this portion. So shaded portion represent the intersection of two sets. Getting my point? So this is the intersection of two sets. So shaded portion represents what? This portion represents what? Intersection operation. So this is all about intersection operation on two or more than two sets. Okay, so we'll see the next operation in my coming video. Till then, bye bye. Thanks for watching this video.